Hi there, this is the Heir of Carthage bringing you another Rome Total War online commentary battle. I'm trying to switch things up a bit, even though it's not that different. I'm playing as the Julii Romans, one of my other favorite factions. As you can see walking past there, some of my Praetorian cohorts, and then coming behind some Roman archers, and then in the back's my legionary cavalry. Don't they look nice? In my army, I have 5 units of Praetorian cohorts up front, and then I have a unit of legionary cohort on either side. And then I have 4 units of legionary cavalry in the rear, 4 units of Roman archers. My opponent is playing as Carthage, and my opponent is Ben. Now, when I played against Ben, I think he saw my name. Maybe he just likes Carthage, I don't know, but he quickly picked Carthage when he entered the battle before I could. And so I was like, hey, I guess if you want Carthage, let's see if you use Carthage like I do. So I picked a Roman army that I knew would play against, that I could play against the weaknesses of the Carthaginians. The Carthaginians have a strength in cavalry. More accurate would be for me to bring Roman cavalry. However, being, I guess I should have brought like some auxilia and some Roman cavalry to fight his. That would have been more accurate, but I was lazy, so I brought legionary cavalry, which can face off with sacred band cavalry. I think it's actually probably a bit better, which is wholly unrealistic. But we're just going to imagine the Romans hired some nice auxilia cavalry. That's what we'll call this. And then up front we have my Praetorian cohorts. Sometimes Praetorian cohorts would go to battle with their general, so I guess it's also feasible, however unlikely. Once again, if I was more talented, I would have used all legionary cohorts. I probably could have won. Now he marched up this unit of Sacred Band, which was his general alone, and they are heavily outnumbered. They took massive pillar damage, and they're going to lose quickly. And he's focusing on one of my flanks, which is just bunching up his men, and is going to allow me to surround them and kill them. So here I have taken 2 of his units of Sacred Band cavalry, with all 4 units of my legionary cavalry, and he's bringing in the remainder of his Sacred Band cavalry to assist. So this is going to be quite a cavalry mess here. As you can see, his general routed, and I now have these men surrounded. This is the kind of fight that the Romans want, which is a sword fight. So the Carthaginians should have tried to maintain a more contiguous line. However, he does have my men outflanked right here, which was a good move. But as you can see right behind, I have a unit of legionary cohort that's about to come assist. So on this side, he hasn't even really engaged this flank yet. I caught some of his Sacred Band here with my legionary cohort and slowed them down from the cavalry fight, which was important because it's a close fight. And here he's bringing in, once again, his Sacred Band units are all bunched up, which is going to allow me to easily outflank them. So I'm using my Roman maneuverability to quickly move around the flanks. So these men here are going to take a beating, but they're about to be assisted from behind. All the while my Roman archers are just firing, I guess, at will. I didn't really direct them too much during this battle. So in any case, you can see his cavalry routed. My cavalry's pretty beat up. That was a pretty close fight, and had his other units made it to the fight quicker, it may have turned the other way. So he needed to get his cavalry into the fight faster, and now I've got these units of Sacred Band hopelessly surrounded. And so Ben admits defeat. So what could my opponent have done better in this video? He should have kept his phalanx line contiguous and marched forward and fixed nearly all of my infantry into place. He then could have either busied my cavalry or defeated my cavalry with better maneuvering, and that would have given his phalanx line time to inflict major damage to my infantry forces. And even though I would have had a unit to outflank him on either end, it would have just been one unit rather than me being able to outflank him with several units at a time. So in any case, I deployed 1,104 men, had 613 kills and 903 men remaining, and Ben deployed 784 men, had 213 kills and 171 men remaining. Good game to Ben.